What is Batman doing in this shit?
Look who else is in it. 75% of those bad guys are part of his shit.
No, I know, but still, I thought the Suicide Squad is separate.
I know.
No. Suicide Squad is part of the same universe. All right, it's their part of the same universe.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is that, unfortunately, the problem with Suicide Squad is the fact that they're all going to end up being villains serving bit parts in other movies in the future. All right, but it's part of the same universe. All right, that Batman in there is Batfleck.
Batfleck.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. That's enough. Oh, God.
Good evening, everybody on YouTube. Once again, this is Reverend.
Theme here.
And Graymouse won.
You guys are killing the vibe. This is our second video of the night. Well, again, we're just three middle-aged dudes bullshitting about nothing. And we're continuing on with our set of trailer reactions. A lot of trailers this week. The second biggest one that we've seen the whole week was the Suicide Squad Blitz trailer that was released, I believe, on Wednesday. You know, the funny thing about it is that it's Suicide Squad is shaping up to be something different, especially in comparison to other things that are showing up in the DCEU. And with that, we're just going to share our quick thoughts. The floor is open, gentlemen.
It's a Will Smith movie. The end.
I was going to say Will Smith.
No, it's not a Will Smith movie. You know why?
Seriously?
Because
his son
isn't in it, all right?
I was about to say, because his son isn't in it?
He wasn't able to convince him to go ahead and give his son a part, all right? If his son
Static?
Part, no.
Static? Because that's the only way that little motherfucker is going to be able to get in there.
No.
That's going to happen.
No.
Look, if this is going to follow any type of DC stuff, I'm calling it right now. That little cross-dressing fucker is going to be Static.
No, not if Warner's is smart. But
wait,
focus, guys. Trailer.
Isn't the movie's in post-production already? So
yeah,
it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, if it does happen, it's not going to be in this movie.
Wait, I'm saying it's going to happen later.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
You're just going to cause me to pick up this pen and stab myself in the eye now, aren't you?
I'm getting you prepared for what might be.
Get that pen ready.
But, yeah, Will Smith movie. And it's like, okay, Barroom Blitz playing, that kind of took me out of it. But I understood why they put that song in there.
It's the same reason why they attached Bohemian Rhapsody with the previous trailer. No.
Yeah.
That made more sense, though.
No. It just happened to help with the flow of the trailer. I think whoever they got to make the trailer he's on a certain kick, and he's, you know, there might be another trailer that comes out soon where he's going to use another song. And that's pretty much the reason why they refer to the other one as the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer, and this one is the Blitz trailer.
So amazing. That's going to be the next one.
All right. So let's talk about the characters.
Okay.
So let's talk about the characters. So,
the most interesting character as of right now is Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Period.
What about the Joker?
He didn't do anything.
Well, Joker, the rumors right now is that the person that they're going after, that the Suicide Squad is being sent to go after, is the Joker. Why, I don't know. The thing that kind of got me about the trailer was the fact that they open up with Amanda Waller and the rest of the folks. I don't know if it's Cadmus or or Argus. All right, but it's one of those organizations from the DC universe where they're sitting there. They're like, okay, so what would happen if Superman went crazy, broke into the White House, and kidnapped the trailer? I'll tell you what would happen right now. None of you motherfuckers would be able to stop him.
Nope.
So I don't know what
Right.
where your aim is at. You know,
You better have a kryptonite White House.
If Superman wants to go to the White House and rip off the top of the White House and steal the president or kidnap the president, by all means, he can do it.
yeah.
He would do it, and you wouldn't even know he did it.
Yeah.
No, they would know, but what would they be able to do about it?
Call Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. After he became besties with them because their moms have the same name.
Affleck.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so what do you guys think, man? I mean, with the characters, you said Harley Quinn is the best. You
In
don't
this
like
trailer, yes.
Well, here's the thing that really kind of concerns me about Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad, as a story, as a comic book series, has the potential to be an offbeat story, something that's not seen before. And for God's sake, DC, I don't know where you got this fucking idea that making everybody depressed and moody meant that you had a fucking hit on your hands, all right? I understand what Nolan did with his fucking Batman trilogy. Guess what? His vision does not fit with a group of superheroes, which is known as the fucking Super Friends, okay? Let me just say that right now. You know, if Suicide Squad can break that fucking studio out of making all of their hero movies and all of their DC comic book adaptations grim, dark, depressing, gray, full of CG fucking lightning bolts and puffs of smoke, fire scorching the earth, fucking little skirmishes leveling fucking towns and dropping buildings on people, or fucking paranoid fucking heroes who, hey, at some point somebody could have said, I need your help. Hold on a second. I mean, it's okay. Maybe I'm reacting too much to what Batman versus Superman. That didn't sit well with me.
Well, the question I got here is that instead of forming the Suicide Squad to go after Joker, why don't you the bat signal?
Because the thing is that
Where is Batman?
Batman is obviously working on something that puts him in vicinity to them. That's the reason why he shows up in the movie. But Batman is not an agent of the government. You know, the funny thing is that here's the thing. With the way that they have the DC universe set up in the DCEU for Warner Brothers' current version, the government would never ask for any of the heroes for fucking help. All right, they're more scared of them running amok and deciding to do things on their own. They're never going to go out of their way to fucking do that.
Okay, so wait a minute. Is this actually in continuity with the whole Batman v Superman story?
Yes.
Then
Yes,
how are they concerned? Then how are they concerned about Superman coming in? When does this take place? Superman is dead, according to Batman v Superman. So,
I think that was just one of the scenarios that they put together. But the whole reason that Project Cadmus had existed in the DC comic book storyline was that the government wanted people who could keep the superpowered heroes.
yeah. But that being the case, this movie should have showed up before Batman v Superman.
What did I say before about Warner Brothers planning?
What planning?
Well,
Exactly.
let me cast the correct actors and actresses to portray these characters, with the exception of course.
Of course, who?
What's his Will Smith.
No, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with the cast at all. Okay, in fact, the funny thing is that as negative as I sound right now, I'm actually happily optimistic about this movie. I'm hoping they do well with this movie, and they do well enough with it that it, like I said, it proves to Warner Brothers that they don't have to, they don't have to produce heroes that are fucking violent, depressed, emo bitches, all right, to show up on screen, where they're not really heroes. They're just happen to be there saying, well, it could have been much worse.
Yeah.
That's the thing that gets me. It's like I said, maybe I'm just feeling a little bit too much backlash from Batman versus Superman, and it's not like I'm not a fan. Shit. I mean, that's, that should be obvious by now.
Yeah, we're Bat fans. We are DC fans. Superhero fans.
You sound so sad to be saying that right now.
But at the end of the day, going to the big screen, DC has not been doing justice. Yes, that is a fucking pun. They have not been doing justice. And it's just the route that they're going. Look, I'm with the Reverend. I hope this movie does well. There's going to be a lot of comedy to it because that's the way it's going to be built up. We're not going to be able to take this totally seriously.
Well, I mean, from the trailer, it kind of gave it the dark and the gloom kind of depressed look to it. You know what I mean? Like the government is at its end trying to figure out how to stop the Joker.
But the thing about it is they can't keep it that way. Due to all the characters coming together and their separate personalities, they can't keep it that way because it will be long and dry.
Yeah. Okay. And I understand them going ahead and doing the grim outlook. And I'm not going to down that so much for the fact that it is the Suicide Squad. And generally speaking, the best Suicide Squad movies, the best suicide stories that they put out there in the comic books and everything, people died. All right, they were sent on missions to die. That's pretty much.
Well, that's why they're called Suicide Squad. Hello.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'll say this, in hopes to go ahead and wrap this up and not to string it out for much longer. Like I said before, and like the theme reiterated for me, I'm hoping I am surprisingly optimistic about this. I'm really hoping that the movie does well, and I hope that it shows Warner Brothers, hey, look, you can go ahead and we don't have to be the same grim, gray fucking tone that you extolled Nolan for, all right?
The problem with that is, though, I mean, DC has always been a little darker than Marvel. It's got, I'm not saying dark.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Okay, that's the thing. If people sit there and say that DC is always
the very first movie that DC did that was dark or anything was Batman.
Yeah,
DC has always been colorful, friendly. Holy Toledo, Batman! That shit. It's always been like that. Up and away. It's always been the kid-friendly, save a cat that's in a tree type of shit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go ahead and insist that they've been like that. But here's the thing: the dark grim nature of Batman that affects his stories. Superman is not Batman. Flash is not Batman. Green Arrow is not Batman. Wonder Woman is not Batman.
Maybe I should just reiterate what the Batman has been grim. I didn't mean to say DC as a total, as a whole. Because
Batman and Robin,
maybe I missed. Yeah, I mean, because Batman has always been. It's been a sad story, really. I mean,
look, here's the sad truth of Batman is the fact that everybody knows his fucking origin. Dude was an 8-year-old kid and he saw his parents gunned down.
That's what I'm saying. There's always been a tragic character, more or less. And he's still affected by that today.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I misspoken about DC as a whole, but
Yeah.
Batman definitely. The whole story of Batman has been dark. It hasn't, other than the '66 TV show, of course. You know, that kind of took a comical turn to it, but
It was the 60s. They were on acid. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Well, no, 70s would have meant they were on acid. They were smoking shit. That's all I'm going to say. All right.
Oh,
But yeah. Final thoughts, gentlemen?
Hope it does well. Not excited, but I'm not totally throwing it under the bus.
I feel the same way. I'm optimistic that I hope it does well, because DC definitely needs a ace in their ace in their sleeve. The movies that they've been putting out here recently is just flopped, and they need a hit. And I hope that this will be that, because I mean DC is a very broad, universe that deserves movies that are good. So hopefully this will get them on the board.
Then bring Christopher Reeve back to life, and
I knew that was coming. One in
and Richard Pryor for that matter. And no, okay.
Yeah, the sum my thing up is that the Suicide Squad needs to do well, and I'm optimistic that it will. Will I see it? I might.
Here's the thing that I'll say in closing. When it came to Batman versus Superman, as negative and as emphatic as I am about the points that I made earlier in this video, I went into that particular movie without a lot of expectations, and it turned out to be better than I was expecting it to be. Because, to be completely honest, and you've seen me on video say this, I was expecting it to be a pile of steaming dog shit, and it didn't end up being that. So with Suicide Squad, my expectations are kind of tempered right now. I don't think DC needs a home run. What they have to do is that they've just got to hit. They've got to get somebody on base.
They gotta get a double at least.
Yeah, no, they've got to get something in play. Because the thing is that the reason why, and I hate to go ahead and make this my final point, but the reason why Civil War and their superhero fight is going to kick the shit out of Batman versus Superman is because they properly built up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, over 10 fucking years and 10 fucking movies to go ahead.
There's no build up on the DC side at all. Or anything.
Okay. Yeah. DC.
Figure, hey, you motherfuckers watch the comics, now watch the movies.
Yeah, I understand swinging for the fences, but guess what? Sometimes when you're setting up a good story, you just got to build the foundation. That's not going to be the fastest. That's not going to be the fastest process, because if you do that and you rush through that, guess what? Your foundation is going to be weak, and things are going to shut down on themselves. I hope the movie does well. I really, really do hope the movie does well. Maybe it'll do well enough for, I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
It's kind of like the old tortoise and the rabbit race, I mean, right now DC's the rabbit. They should have just took the turtle away and did, okay, so what? Marvel's doing their thing. Let's start this off right, and let's go 10 years later, because people will wait for good movies. It's obvious. I mean, we waited this long for Marvel, right? For the Infinity Wars. So people would have waited for the Justice League if you just did the movies right, build it up. 10 years later, Justice League. But DC decided, Warner Brothers decided, like, no, man, we got to get to the finish line. Yeah. We don't care how it's done, just get to the finish line. And that's where they're screwing up. So hopefully this Suicide Squad will reset it, and I hope it does good.
It's fucked up when you have to have the rabbit cheat to win this race. Hooray for the rabbit! Hooray! Cecil Turtle beat Bugs Bunny 99% of the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I just.
Anyway, those are my closing thoughts. Will I see it? Probably.
Yeah, I'll probably see it. Just like I want to go ahead and I want to watch, old Bugs Bunny cartoons right now. I got Death to the Wabbits just rolling around in my head. Death to the Wabbit. Death to the Wabbit.
Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. Yeah. Damn it. Rabbit.
With that, I think we're pretty much done talking about Suicide Squad trailer. Thank you, everybody, for spending the last 10, 15 minutes with us. If you're so kind, please hit the like button and hit subscribe. Leave comments below. Maybe there's something that we've overlooked. Maybe there's something you'd rather have us talk about. We always welcome comments.
Yep.
All right.
Any suggestions?
Exactly. With that, I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
And Graymouse won.
Please, Suicide Squad, do well. Credits.